Alright, man, you already know. Listen, today I'm gonna be doing a super requested video. This time around, I'm gonna be showing y'all how I blend with my Copic marker, so we gotta get to it.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. Hop in my car and the giddy up.
Now, these are the main colors right here that I'm gonna be using. You can see them. But listen, we gotta get right to it. To start off, what I do is, when it comes to color in the face, I start off with the lightest, and I lay the foundation using that color. Like, I lay the base down using that color. And this is the same technique I use for lighter skin or darker skin too. My base color would just be a different marker. It would either be a lighter or a darker marker. But listen, I'ma just be honest, I'm not a professional sponsored by Copic or anything like that. Listen, this isn't like a tutorial. I'm just showing you guys how at this moment I color my pieces. Like, this is the process that I go through. This is how I do it, because a lot of people were asking me. I'm gonna use my next darkest color, E13, on the left side of his face, because I'm imagining the light is coming in from the right. What I learned to do the quick brush stroke. You can see it right here, when adding on like the next layer of a color, the next darkest color. So you can see how I do it. I'm just going over it, completely covering the left side of his face using that technique, like the little quick brush strokes. Now I'm gonna just go back to my lightest color, and I'm gonna start using the quick brush, like the little flick motion strokes right over the edge of where the darkest color left off. You can see it here. Now with my darkest marker, I'm just gonna go to the far edge of his face and use those same like little brush strokes. But I watched a lot of good Copic marker videos, Copic tutorials. Like, when I first started, I watched Draw with Jazz, like he had a really good one. I watched Copic in the Craft Room had a really good one, and there was like an article online about like the most common mistakes people make with Copic markers. I'll link all those in the description. You'll see it if you want to check it out. It helped me out a lot. Now when it came to like his beard, his eyebrows and stuff, I just used a solid color. I used like a really dark gray for that usually, so that's what I did here. Now for the side of his head, I wanted to make like a little fade with his hair. So what I do is I started off with the darkest gray. I laid it down. Then after that, I'm gonna go to my next darkest gray, and I'm gonna just lay that over using the quick strokes over like where that last one ended, where the darker marker ended. And then like to finish it off, I'm just gonna use the lightest gray, and I'm gonna do the same thing. Like, y'all get the pattern. I use the same little quick brush strokes on the bottom of that. You can see I did the same thing for the other side too. Hey, but listen, I'm gonna have to break out the blues for the sky. Now, the same thing I did with the skin. Listen, I had to lay down the lightest color first, the lightest blue I had, to set the foundation. Then after that, I'm gonna put in the dark blue starting at the top. And then I'm gonna work my way down, use the next blue, the next darkest blue I have, using those same like little brush strokes. Listen, I tried blending using my greens for the hat, but listen, my lighter green, the G43, ran out of ink. So that was really tough for me. So what I did was, basically I just used a darker green, put a layer of that, and then I covered it again with a second layer of that to make it a little bit darker on the left side where there wasn't a lot of light. But thank you guys for watching this video. You can see how my guy came out, but make sure you check out like the other Copic videos I mentioned, the Jazza, Copic in the craft room, and the article. The article helped out a lot, like learning how to do the little brush stroke and everything, because it helped me when I first got my Copic markers. But anyway, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'm out.
Coming down like precipitation. I ain't never met a limitation. Hate plotting my elimination. Gotta go to Google for the information. I'm a superstar, so I gotta shine. Top dollar be the bottom line. Bottom feeding niggas out of line.